How's it going, buckaroos?
Let's kill this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Today, I'm going to be showing you my top 10 weapons of mass destruction that I personally use to kill human puppies. So, yes, a lot of you requested what weapons do I personally use to dispatch the largest amount of puppies in a grounded area. So I just wanted to get right into it. This is my personal favorite collection. I get a lot of puppy kills with this. Of course, if you're gonna do this, wear a mask, just wave a nice protest banner and then run away in the crowd. Nobody will ever suspect you're doing anything wrong. Trust me, I've done it before. So, to start things off, I wanted to start with probably the least lethal on here. Number 10 spot, we're gonna go with this crossbow right here. At its prime, it was really good. It could probably off a child at a couple meters away. Not too many, honestly. For a wooden crossbow, not too shabby. I'm gonna have to give this one, at its prime, probably 0.5 puppy kills, all right? Now, I'm gonna have to lower it to a 0.3 puppy kills. I'm sorry, you did good, baby. Now, our next item on the list is one of my favorite items. It's this antique Moroccan knife. It is very, very special, given to me by my ancestors, none of whom were from Morocco. They stole it from a guy in Seattle, I think. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I also don't know who my parents are. So this is a completely fake story, but that's okay. This right here is a very cool knife, and it will definitely do damage. I believe that if I were to sharpen this and take all the rust off, it could probably, with enough experience, off at least 10 big puppies. So it's a very good weapon. It's very nice. However, because of the current state, I'm gonna have to give it a lower kill-death ratio, and I'm gonna have to give it 3 puppy kills. Overall, pretty cool, pretty useful, and honestly, hands down, my favorite aesthetically. Now, moving on to number 8. Now, this is probably the most non-lethal, unless you're an expert type of weapon. So this right here are 2 Chinese dual combat swords. Now, as you can see, they have a really light weight to them. They're very easy to use in acrobatics. If you're an acrobat, you could probably slay up to 30 puppies with it. However, because of their dull and unsharpable edge and tip, and because of the fact that I am not an acrobat, I believe I could only cut through 4 puppies before being able to succumb to the police. However, these have great capability, but because of the restrictions that I hold and that these blades hold at the moment, I'm gonna have to place it at number 8. Amazing weapon. My babies. Now, moving on to number 7. This is probably the most lethal out of the non-lethal weapons that we're gonna get. This is amazing. This is an amazing survival hatchet. It will cut through at least 20 puppies. Alright, 20 puppies guaranteed. 20 puppies before anybody even gets the chance to cut the police. You see a little puppy over there? Smack! Alright? See a little puppy over there? Smack! Alright? You got through 20 puppies? baby that keeps you going. All right, this baby, mwah, amazing. However, I will have to admit, because of its fairly dull edge and because of its not amazing quality, though great as it is, I'm gonna have to cut it down. I'm gonna have to leave it at 20, therefore being the highest so far, but not cutting it enough. I'm sorry, baby. You were great, just not great enough. Now we're getting to the juicy part. Now we are gonna get to number 6. Now this is where the weapons start actually being massacre machines. Now these are the type of weapons that wouldn't be allowed 500 meters within a school zone. So this is my first. As you can see, it has already been used. I cleaned the puppy blood off of it. However, you can still see that there's a dent. Now you can see that this puppy. Oh wow, we have 3 dents and a couple minor dents over here. You can see that while sustained damage, still the structural integrity is pretty much intact. It can definitely keep pounding those children. I mean, I'm so sorry, the words just, I don't know what I say sometimes. They could definitely keep pounding on those puppies' heads. Now, given the fact that it is a little bit bent, even though it is still working perfectly, I'm gonna have to deduct a couple points. So while I would have said this could go up to 30 puppy deaths, I'm gonna have to reduce it to 25. Now, this is still an amazing weapon, as long as you restore the grip every now and then, and you can even trade it. You can just go. Oh my God! Right? Very good weapon. I love it. All right? Very good weapon. Now we're gonna get a little bit more close range. These are probably the most close range weapons you're gonna have. I call these the dragon daggers. Now, as you can see, I call them that because they're dragon daggers. So, as you can see, they have the dragon shape, which kind of give off the impression that they're Chinese. I wouldn't know, I stole them. But these could definitely cut through hordes of puppies without any kind of interruption. I personally believe that I could cut through myself, even though I am not an experienced fighter. There are at least 35 puppies without anybody interrupting me. The tip is amazing. You know, this one has a little bit of a jagged tip, which makes it easier to cut into the neck of any puppy you might be wanting to end. Now, because there are 2, it makes it easier to maneuver. You can do dual hand if somebody tries to handcuff you like a policeman for, oh, animal cruelty or, oh, homicide. It doesn't matter. You have your other one, boom, slash, you're free. Easy to go. Now, because they're not the highest kill on the list, you can only kill up to 35 puppies with these babies. Now, next on the list, we have number 3. Now, this baby has a personal touch to me. This baby and I have history. As you can see, we have gone through hell and back. You can even see some scratches right there from puppies that try to fight back. Well, puppies, I guess. I mean, they were human children, but I have to say puppies, so this doesn't get taken down and I get money. As you can see, these are very crucial to destroy the puppy's brachial cavity. You have a nice little message there so they can see a smiley face before they pop in and out, you know. You also have a message over here which states the inglorious Changs, which is so they know who they're messing with, so the puppy never barks back. And overall, I believe it's pretty lightweight for what it is. Honestly, way better than a spiked bat. This bat will tear through lines upon lines upon lines of puppies. Overall, 45 kills confirmed. Okay, now if you were to push yourself a little bit more, you could probably end up in the high 60s, maybe even a 69. Now, this is definitely my most closely attached weapon. I've had it for as long as I can remember. It's been in my family, even though I don't know who they are. So, now we're heading on to number 2. We have a tactical survival knife from National Geographic. As you can see, the hilt is very easy to grab onto. It has some little teeth on the side there, so you can just cut through the child. And overall, it has a pretty nice edge, very easy to sharpen. So if you're in any trouble or anything, and you're gonna sharpen it quickly, it sharpens magnificently. So overall, I would give this one, if I'm gonna be honest, very easy to wield, very easy to use, and it actually has a pretty good blade. I'm gonna give it up to 47 puppy kills. The reason I'm not giving this any higher is because of the short range that it gives you while fighting with it. Again, if you were to be fighting, something like Chihuahuas or, tiny little infants, now then we could agree that it could probably go up higher, but by that time the cops would probably arrive, and because there are already 2 of them, you wouldn't survive as long. It's got a pretty nice sheath too, baby. Now, my final and favorite, most baby puppy, killing weapon is this knife right here. Now, this knife is actually a pig hunting knife, which makes it ideal to cut through the skin of puppies. Now, as you can see, it has this little curve right here, which allows it to slide in faster and go back out faster, okay? It is amazing. This edge is as sharp as the day I got it, and I can't even tell you how many puppies I've killed. Now, as you can see, the colors are amazing. They're a gold mixed with dark wood on the hilt. You can even see the brand over there, and honestly, amazing. If anything even happens, and you're just slashing and stabbing and somebody tries to get to you, you can even hit them here with the bottom of the hilt. Overall, from personal experience, and it's not like I'm a professional, I have gotten up to 75 kills. Now if you were to mix this knife and this knife, honestly, you could get up to 120. But let's not get into that. There will be another video for that. Overall, I had to give this one the number 1 spot because of how easy it is at cutting through shoulder or elbow at all. And honestly, I can't imagine what it would be like to go puppy hunting at puppy shelters without this beauty. Honestly, 10 out of 10 weapon, guaranteed 67 kills. That's right, guaranteed. Honestly, best weapon you could ever get. Link in bio. Thank you. Now this was Puppy Killer 303. Please guys, let's get to 10 subscribers. Let's go.